And we're back again.
And see if that's what you want. But if you want to go beyond that, you now have got to become self-educated. One way to learn is from your own experiences, but another way to learn is from other people's experiences. See, one book might save you 5 years if you read it. Did you know there's books on how to be stronger, more decisive, be a speaker, be a leader, have a better effect on other people, develop your personality? Did you know there's books on that? Did you know that hundreds of successful people have written their stories in books and they wrote down how they did it, and people don't read it? How would you explain that? Now, you don't have to read half.
So 15-minute time frame. We've got this 1 hour low. We're not going to do MNQ today. We're going to do MES. I like price action on MES a little bit more. So we made a break of structure towards the top. This is just a continuation of the move up. So from this low to this high, this is a discounted area. So we're going to go over to the 15-minute.
Get around successful people and listen.
And it's almost there.
You can also learn from unsuccessful people. Take notes on both. Negative and
Going.
Find out what poor people read and don't read it. Right?
There is a 15-minute FVG right here. So if it comes back up and tags this, we're going to aim towards the 1 hour FVG. Coming up. We're only taking it if we get SMT though.
Rich people out to dinner and listen. That's some of the best I got. But you're right. Poor people don't usually take rich people out to dinner.
And we've got some SMT, but I want to see SMT inside of this area. So
you're lucky to get your own supper, let alone running around trying to find a rich man to feed. And the guys behind.
What? No, yeah, we're not taking MNQ. I forgot we're not taking MNQ.
He ought to do is find a guy that is doing well and offer to buy him his dinner. Spend $50, $60, $80, $100. Go for the full 9 course. If you get a successful person to eat and talk for 2 hours, they're liable to drop ideas in your lap, change your life. Multiply your income by 2, by 3, by 5. But you're right. Poor people don't usually take rich people out to dinner. Now here's the third way to find out how to change your life. And that's to observe. You can pick up a lot of ideas just by watching. Get around successful people and watch. Here's why.
Looks like we didn't get a trade. There was SMT, but I didn't get SMT inside of the 15-minute.
Watch how the lady responds.
So let's take a look back here quick before we keep moving forward.
Over and over. And if you're clever, you can pick them up.
Yeah, that's some definite SMT right there.
$1,000 a month. I'd watch how he walks. Maybe that's it. Copy his funny little walk. Somebody says, well, that's kind of a silly walk. Say it's 10,000. I haven't got the money yet, but I got the walk.
There we go. We're coming into the 1 hour now.
What I ask you tonight is to be unusual and be a good observer of what's going on. You can pick up ideas that can change your life starting tomorrow. Just be a more careful observer. Now remember, there's 2 ways to see. One is called sight.
Reacted off of the 1 hour. Price is coming back up.
The other one is called insight.
When is it? 10:52.
See with your eyes, you'll see things. See with your mind, you'll see
It's actually...
Put your eyes and your mind to work.
Let's look at the 15-minute.
The best advice on developing sight and insight is pay
Nothing.
attention. Don't miss anything. Wherever you are, be there. Excellent.
Went back into the one.
A little bit long on number 1 here.
Went back into the 1 hour.
Find out how things work, but it's so very important finding out. And I've given you 3 ways to find out.
There we go. We're definitely getting SMT.
Okay, number 1 was
Another low was swept.
Here's number 2. Go to work. If there's one thing to get excited over,
We're still getting SMT on those lows as well too.
To make yourself do the necessary.
And we're getting big displacement towards the upside.
What could you make yourself do starting tomorrow that would change it all? No.
Okay, we got our market structure shift.
Now, see, that's
We got our inversion right down here.
any given day, you can massively change
And then we're going to take a
your life.
buy on the 50%.
Here's the key to discipline. Start with the little disciplines. Get excited over the little disciplines. And get right
Whatever,
on
we'll do it
those,
right
because
there.
Those will lead to the big ones. You can't handle the big challenges in life unless you take on the little ones. Make a list of all the things
Okay.
you can do. Get right
We're
on
in.
those. Discipline yourself for those. Both
We're going to
the
go
results
for
and the muscle
60.
and for the practice. So the
And we're
more
going to target
you
about
choose big
120.
challenges, you'll be ready.
So we're taking this because we've got SMT
But see, if you don't handle the small
right
ones,
down here.
you can't take care of the big ones.
We've got SMT sell side. We also have an inversion is what we have. So we got our market structure shift inside of the 1 hour FEG, and we've got an inversion. And I would target 50% of that inversion, but for some reason it wouldn't let me put it on the 50%. So let's see what happens from here. Oh, and I got tagged out. Okay.
You must now take action on what you found out. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. You'll become a fool. Let your learning lead to action. You can become wealthy. And
I was taking it more off of the SMT. But you know what would be really weird is if, oh no, it's not. Price is actually going down from there as well too.
Now here's the third step to personal.
And then on the 15-minute, it looks like it did react off of that 15-minute there, and then price just kept pushing down, so that is okay. So let's write this down. Oh, and then let me check here quick. Refresh. There we go, day 12. Then on the 15-minute,
Find out how it works, work it, but don't try to beat
just
it.
kept pushing down. So we did get an L there. Anybody in the... Nah, nobody's there. Okay, so...
And looking for cheap answers. See, don't fall for that. You'll wind up with a cheap life. Find out how it works best and do it that way.
So
Even though it seems to take a little longer, do it right. Don't compromise with right.
Nobody's there. Okay.
So if I had a word with you tonight,
Okay.
one-on-one,
So...
just you and me, I think my personal advice to you would be, this year, 1981, reach down
we go.
inside of you and come up with some more of those remarkable
We got tagged out there.
They're there, waiting
And
to
then
be
if we
brought.
look at the 1 hour,
And then change anything
it's
for you that you
gone.
change.
Now let's look at
And that sounds
MNQ.
good.
Yeah,
You can change.
nothing with
See,
MNQ
you
there.
don't ever have to be the same again after tonight.
Okay,
You got
see what
choice.
happens.
Starting tomorrow, what are you going to do
There's that push up.
that'll make a change in your life's direction?
There's that push up.
Good question. What are you
And
going
there's
to
that
do
push
starting
up.
tomorrow that'll make a difference?
Now let's look at MNQ.
Now, see, if you don't do something starting tomorrow that'll make a difference, guess what? It's gonna be the same.
Yeah, we got stopped out there. That's okay. That's all right. Even with the SMT there, we got stopped out.
'Cause the next 5 are gonna be like the
Let's
last
keep
5.
going.
They're gonna ask
We took
you,
an L
major
on
key
MES.
tomorrow, change it all. Or change a little, or change something, or don't change. It's choice time. You can do whatever you want. But it's nice to know any day you wish you can change your whole life.
Even with the SMT there, we got stopped out. And this is July 28th. We took an L on MES. MES minus $60. Keep going. And this is July 28th. Well, so let's shut this. Shut that. Shut this. Shut this. I mean, would you count this as a low right here? Because this is our high. And I don't know, it looks like a continuation to me. Now let's look at MNQ. I like price action on M&Q a little bit more. Let's look at the 1 hour. I break a structure towards the top. Break a structure top.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Okay.
You merely adopted the dark.
Here we
I
go.
was born in it.
And from right here to about right here.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
Let's look at
There's nothing
MES.
to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Let's keep doing this. And do this. Close that. Let's do the 15-minute.
99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back.
So changing the state of a delivery.
You had nobody.
Internal
There was no
on the 15-minute.
There was no weight loss program.
We also got a sweep right up there. So let's look at here quick.
You had nothing. Rock bottom.
Okay.
What's up this thing? No, I gotta prove it. Prove what? I'm not a mistake.
This is internal top right now.
Different than everybody else, and you have this desire for more, and this desire for achievement, and this desire to win.
It's coming down.
Everybody else looks at you like
in the end, I don't care whether you
It's
love
coming
me or you hate
down.
me, just as long
It's
as
10 o'clock. Let me go back one.
This is my life, man.
Let's look at the 1 hour.
Do you know how hard I worked to get
There's an FEG right here on the 1 hour, but it's not in discount. There's another FEG right down here that's well below discount that I like.
Gave it to me because it was just me alone in the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone in my head. No one did it for me.
Let's look at
I
MES.
worked for it, and I'm never going to let someone else take that from me.
Listen up. Today isn't just another day. It's a chance to break limits.
Now let's look at the 15-minute.
Stop second guessing yourself. The opportunity is right in front of you. Take it, own it, and don't look back.
So
Because legends are built.
we got a change in the state of delivery towards the bottom.
Run 3 o'clock in the morning because no one else is running 3 o'clock in the morning. If they're training 3 hours, you train 4 hours.
Let's keep going.
When the gym is closed. You know,
It's going down just a little bit more.
You already train, you train again. You know, you have to do
It's about to hit the 1 hour discounted area.
And that means the harder it is.
And we're going to look at M&Q.
Dragon, the more epic the story. And
Just a little bit more. There it goes. Tagged it in.
If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's not a car or a person in sight. People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from...
Still going down some more.
There's not a car,
But now we're getting that
everybody's in their
big
beds,
push up.
dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger.
There's certain good things about being alone. You have time to do the things you want to do.
There it is.
study and
Okay.
plan.
Give me a quick second. I need to look at the 15-minute. 15-minute price is pushing up. Let's look at the 1 hour. I tagged this other FEG that's right down here.
Be alone and think about things are so rare these days. And I think during those rare times is when you really
Then sell sides all the way down here as well too.
believe or don't believe.
You go higher, you go even more alone. Why? Because nobody is willing anymore to
Oh,
invest
and
their
then
energy in
there's
going higher.
internal liquidity right here, which I like seeing that too
Along this way,
on the 1 hour.
the more
So let's go back to the 15.
That's why this has
Now let's go back to the 1 minute.
locked in an apartment on my own, because there was no outsiders.
And then price came back up again.
Visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life. You know what I mean? And you don't like people.
There we go.
I mean, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that to get to the level, to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends. Believe in yourself.
One more push now. Come on.
Failure. Dream big. Work hard.
Okay.
Positive.
So we've got this inversion right here.
is a period in everybody's journey where
What time is it? 38, yeah. So we got the inversion. We swept up that low. Let's look at M&Q. M&Q's coming down. After it swept up this liquidity, which one should I take? We're going to go with MES. We're going to take MES. So let's go for a buy. Let us do a limit. And then we're going to do a buy right here. Well, technically I should just do a buy where it's at right now, but okay, I got tagged in. My stop is going to be right down here, and actually, let's close this. Let's go back up. Anybody in here? Still just me? Alright, bet. That's a bet. Okay. So we're going to do a buy. We're going to do 2. We are going to do a limit. And we're going to do buy. There we go. Tagged in. Putting it right down here. Gonna do 65. We're gonna target 130. And then click OK. What time is it? 39. I think we should be okay.
Success is the only revenge. It's not the best revenge. It's the only one.
Keep going
There's
up.
no other revenge. Like, it feels so painful because you're like,
okay, and we got it. So we just made 130 off of that.
You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to
And then we took an inversion is what we did off of internal sell side on the 1 hour.
Worth doing is hard. And the more worth doing it is, the harder it
And then technically M&Q comes back down here, hits this little order block and pushes back up inside of this 1 hour. So let's take a peek. You see how we're inside of this 1 hour and we tagged it? Tagged this little 1 hour right here that's in discounted area, that's in discount. We didn't get any SMT, but we got an inversion right here and a market structure shift. And I think we took which one did we take? No, we took MES. But with M&Q, if I would have put mine right here and put it down at the bottom, I probably would have worked out. But MES worked out really well. So let's go to the inversion one. 1 hour FEG, 1 minute inversion. Did you get an inversion with a market structure shift? Yes, we did. Did we get a big FEG that consumed? Oh yeah, we did. We got 2 little big FEGs. Yes, we did. Did we take 50% of the inversion? No, but we could have. And we won that inversion. Let me take a photo of this. And then we're going to go File, Save As. And we're going to go to Desktop, and we're going to go to 1 hour buy side, sell side with market structure shift, open, and then save.
That trophy's in my brain. No one helped me get there. No one paid my bills. No one did shit for me. No one ran those miles, lost that weight. I suffered on my own and developed this man who said, "It's who I am, man."
That's important, man. And most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them, what they actually.
So let's go back in there.
Start putting yourself in situations that suck.
Let's see here. Still me in here. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. What is this? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Okay. So we went on the inversion. That's pretty dope. We got our nice little 1 to 2. Looks like price is going to come back down again. Boom. Sweeps that low, but we already broke here. So this is internal, by the way. This is internal on the 1 hour. 1 hour internal. And let's look at the 15-minute chart. Bottom. Change of sweep towards the top.
Is the hate that you get along the way. And what you can't do is bend the knee to their hate and fit back into the conformity because it's comfortable and it's warm. Because, like in the Matrix, when Trinity opens the door, when Neo's about to go take the red pill, and he wants to get out of the car, she says, "Neo, you've been down that road, and you know exactly where it leads. And I know it's not where it's gonna be." And then he closes the door. Like right now, this moment that you're going through is Trinity opening the door and being like, "You could go back, but then you'd have to remember exactly what the reason was that you decided not to go out to begin with, just because you listen to this podcast and you consume this content, you're like, I can do more than this. Like, because you are starting to live in some of that hell where you look in the mirror and you're like, I can do more. And you start to see the person that you could be. And you're like, this does start to feel like hell.
I wanted to read you a quote from 2013.
Let's look at the 1 hour. So let's look at this. And if we look at the 1 minute, came down, came up, that's perfect, right? So now, this is another entry right here. So you see how we got the market structure shift? And then there's an inversion right here. The inversion is kind of down here a little bit. I'd want to take that little order block right there. And I wonder if it'll go off of buy side from there. So give it a little bit of space, make a little 1 to 2 right there, and let's see if it even goes up.
It's been a wild ride for me. It's not been easy at times, but what a life. Last but not least,
and market's over. But let's see what happens after the market ends.
I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for trying to do more.
You know, if you're going to create anything of value in this life,
honestly, dude, I'd probably take profit by that area. I don't think I'd hold it that high, but it looks like we did end up winning that as well too, which is super nice. And that's just going off of this order block right here as well too. Did we take 50% of the order block? No. Did we take an inversion? No, but we did take the top of the order block and we put the stop at the bottom. Dude, that's not bad, man. It's not bad, guys, especially off of a sweep right here. That's not bad at all. Let's look at MES. And then let's fast forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time is at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 8 o'clock. So let's close this. We have liquidity right down here. We have liquidity here. And then we have sell side right over here. At the same time too, if we're going off of internal, the 50% is about right here, but there's a nice little order block. Sorry, little fair value gap right up here. So 1 hour FEG. There it goes. Let's close that. Let's look at the 15-minute structure. So we closed this, came back up. We got a sweep right down here, but we never closed above this. So on the 15-minute for the internal, we're still kind of pushing down a bit. And let's look at MNQ.
If it's raining, if the markets are crashing, if the sky is falling, if your girlfriend,
let's look at the 1 hour.
You're gonna get it done, no matter what. This is the level of discipline that I'm expecting from you.
You think you become a champion on the field? You don't. You become a champion when ain't nobody watching you. You're doing your own drills in your own way. You're doing what coach tell you to do.
Let's look at the 15-minute.
When you said, I'm all in.
Sweep. We're getting a sweep on the 15-minute. So let's look at MES.
Having very few friends, being your own cheerleader. Are you those things? People always talk about, man, I'm a hard worker. Everybody in this room is a hard worker. That's not going to separate you from anybody else. What are you working hard on? People always look for one thing.
Time is it?
Oh, you got to work. You know, you got to work.
10:30. Let's go back.
No, you got to work smarter, and you got to.
Let's go back to 10 o'clock. There we go. Let's look at MNQ. Let's look at the. Technically, we can't take a trade on MNQ because there's nothing here. I mean, other than maybe just this high right up here. Other than this high right here.
Get enough rest, get enough sleep. All of these things come into play.
Because there's liquidity right up there.
And it's almost sacrificing.
And let's look at MES. You know, MES is the same as well too, man. There's liquidity right up here on MES. There's liquidity right up here on MES. And why is there liquidity? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 candles going up consecutively. So it's building a high is what it's doing.
you'll start
And
getting away from people.
I think it's going to try to push down. It's either going to come up, hit this 1 hour FVG that's in discount, and then push down, or it's going to sweep up this high and get that push down as well too. So let's look at the 15-minute. I feel more confident in MES than I do with MNQ.
Dress yourself up as one of them. Watch the same mindless television shows as they do.
Okay,
Maybe even
let's take a
eat the
peek.
same fast food sometimes. But it seems that the more you try to fit in, the more you feel like an outsider.
This isn't for the masses. This is for those who want to leave normal behind.
Okay.
Those who are in search of a new realm.
So there's that.
It's a lonely journey. You're isolated. Those who used to keep pace with you will fall off. They'll see where their world ends and yours begins. Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must be greater. You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough? Stay hard.
The biggest thing you have to do is shut off technology. You have to go dark. What I mean by that is you have to be quiet in your mind. Get away from people.
Okay, there's that market structure shift. The inversion is right here, and we're getting a big push down.
It's also okay to be unhappy. It's okay to be unhappy sometimes, man.
So that's our market structure shift. What time is it? It's 59. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. On the 15 minutes, it's also sweeping up.
What's the truth about me? Get to that dark
Let's take a peek here quick.
Figure out. It may take months.
Low, high, sweep, and then a sweep again. But on the 1 hour, we're getting a sweep. And we're getting the market structure shift. And then let's look here.
Start planning.
Go up again.
Love the planning phase because it's very comfortable.
And then the push down already happened. All right. So it looks like even after the market structure shift, if I would have gone 50% of this inverse FEG, it looks like price wouldn't have tagged me in anyways. And we're getting that push down is what we're getting. So since we already got that push down, we're not going to take this trade even if price decides to come back up again. Let's look at MNQ. Same thing with MNQ. We got that push, and technically we got market. We got SMT right up here, but that's okay. Let's go back to the 15-minute again.
Now, Parkinson's law says that work expands
and let's wait.
over time allotted for it.
And then let's keep looking.
2 hours of work to do, and
Right
8
there.
hours of time, you will
Right there.
spend that
Okay,
work
let's look
over
again.
8 hours. Parkinson's law
Let's look
also
again.
says that work contracts.
And there it goes. It's coming back up again. What time is it?
If you have 8 hours of
12:15. That's perfect. Let's technically 11:15. It's 11:15. Price pushes down again.
highly effective people are always sent
But I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I don't care. I'm not taking it. I think price is going to go up. I think price is going to touch that 1 hour FEG and then get a massive push down. Still waiting. Waiting. There it is. Price goes up. Please touch that 1 hour FEG. Please touch that 1 hour FEG. Please touch that 1 hour FEG. Let's look at the 1 hour.
Where do you go to? You wake up on a morning.
Still waiting.
It's wet. It's dark. You've got no cartilage in your knee. It's warm on the couch. Your missus
Right here.
staying
There's
there.
liquidity right down here now. We just created our first internal on the 1 hour.
An argument last night. You're slightly hungover.
So break a structure, low, high, low, internal on the 15-minute. Sorry, on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 15 again. We got a sweep, change of character towards the top on the 15-minute. Internal top. And then there's that sweep. But I'm still bearish. Even though we're getting a sweep.
Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks.
A sweep, and then we're getting a internal change of character towards the top, which is for internal on the 15-minute. I'm still bearish because of the internal 1 hour. So let's look again. Please go up. Okay, there it goes. It's up, it's up. Big push down. Tags it. Big push down. We didn't do an inverse. We didn't do SMT.
True greatness is always evolving. It never stays the same.
One more sweep up.
Your comfort zone will stay the same, unless sometimes
One more sweep up. Pretty please.
you will never touch a level of greatness until your comfort zone is disturbed.
The mentality.
One more push up, please. Just one more.
Is having that mentality to never
There it
give
goes.
up, keep pushing forward.
There it
People
is.
don't like to think, they like to ask. And they don't have enough confidence in their decisions that they make on their own. The truth of the matter is, you really have to believe what you're doing is working.
There was a kid who everyone underestimated. Too small, too quiet, too ordinary. But every day while they laughed,
Oh, there's no market structure. There's a market structure shift, but there was no gap in there either. So there's no inverse to be taken. But look at that push down, man. Look at that. And price goes down from there. Look at that push down that we're getting from this 1 hour FEG right there, which I've been waiting for it because it's in discount. We didn't get any, excuse me one sec. We didn't get an inversion. We only got a market structure shift is really all we got. We didn't get any SMT even on this 1 hour right here. Let's take a peek here quick. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. So no trade for Wednesday.
1 day in the gym is basically imperceivable. 2 days in the gym,
Let's keep going.
recognize any change whatsoever. 100 days in the gym, and you're almost a new person. Right? You've seen those before and after pictures. 1 day of playing guitar. 1 day of playing guitar, you can
Okay,
barely play one
so
chord.
we got a break of structure towards the top.
And you can play literally almost any song.
And let's close this.
People only root for people who don't need it.
Let's
Like,
close
the amount of
this.
times when I was on my lonely path, where I was too different from the friends that I had, but not successful enough to be friends with the people that I wanted to be friends with. That's when you want people to root for you. That's when you want people to support you.
So sell side is right down here.
People are like, he's amazing, he's so good, but like that's the time when you need it the least.
Sell side. This is buy side right now.
Before everyone else does.
Buy
It's
side.
a single clap in the auditorium. for
Let's look at
a
MES.
period of time. It is a slow clap that's just you rooting for you, and that visual I think is one that you can.
And this is the 1 hour. Yeah, look at that.
And the path
1 hour internal. Close this.
exception, which means that you are not with other people.
Look at the
1
past.
hour internal.
Become the progress that you
Let's close this.
progress. Just be happy at the fact that you're
Let's move this over here.
have the chance to make progress. And
There we go.
here now and use your time
Let's go to sell side.
to pursue your goal.
And let's look at the 15-minute. Actually, let's look at the 1 hour. My bad. My bad. We got that break of structure towards the top. I forgot to put that down. Break of structure top. Let's look at the 15-minute. High, low, MNQ. I like price action on MNQ a little bit more. So we've got an internal top. And then we have a change in the state of delivery towards the bottom. Change of internal bottom right there. There's a 15-minute FEG right here, and we're only going to take it if we get SMT. So 15-minute SMT there. Since this is technically the break on the 15-minute, taking a look right now. I'm taking a look right now.
To the scale of the universe,
for the small time that I'm here in this world. It's better that I
Oh.
spend it with people that I care about,
Yeah.
and care about me.
All right.
I will have a better
Let's keep going.
return on my investment. So for the New Year's resolution,
There we go. Price is going down. Price is going down. Price is going down again. So we do have break a structure internal bottom, and then I'm gonna go back here quick to about 9 o'clock. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if I click on the 1 hour, it's gonna tell me what price is doing right down here, and I don't want to know that because then that's pretty much cheating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go from here to right here. This is the 50% mark right here, right? I'm not taking that. I'm gonna go like this because this is a 1 hour FVG.
Jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous.
A 1 hour FVG.
People see the trophies.
And then I'm gonna do this.
Everybody wants the view, but no one wants the climb.
Now I'm going to repeat something which
And I'm gonna put liquidity right here. And the reason why I'm putting liquidity is because that's marking 50% of the area that we're coming down to. And then same thing with this one.
socially or otherwise, until you get to that point where you don't give a damn about what other people
1 hour FVG. And this low to this high right here. 50% is, yeah, it's close, man. Now let's look at the 15 minute. There we go. Now let's keep going. So I like price action here a little bit more. Jeez, price is kind of going down a bit, isn't it? Let's look at the 1 minute.
Absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock. I am number one.
Kobe Bryant was not interested in winning championships. He was
No inversion. Let's look at MES. No inversion. Can't take it. No SMT. No inversion. Just a market structure shift, even though we're getting big displacement towards the top. Hopefully price comes down one more time.
Then there's the athletes who train to win. They train every day, every session, so that they win on match night. And
There we go. Price is coming down again.
Adam's group, there are just those very few players.
Here we go. Price is going down again.
They train so hard.
I think we're going to get some SMT right here.
And Adam said, that
There we go. There's our SMT. Now we're going to get that big push up. Unless it sweeps it one more, I'd be completely happy with that as well too. There goes, sweep again. Okay. Break up. Breaks up. Push down again. That's okay. Oh, and then let me do this. Okay, what time is it? 46. Let's go back 2 minutes.
Sometimes when you're in a dark place,
And let's look at the 15 minute.
you think you've been buried, but actually,
Aw, dude, we missed a fucking trade on the 15 minute. Oh, I was so concentrated on the fucking 1 hour.
Winning doesn't care how sore you are. Winning doesn't care how much sleep you get. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. And sometimes a guy doesn't outwork you and he still wins. It isn't fair, man. Sometimes there is no justice. Winning requires all of you and then more.
Okay, we missed the trade on the 15 minute on MNQ. So we have the break of structure towards the bottom, and we have this 930 FVG right here. You see this 930? That's, I should probably pay attention to the 15 minute as well too. So because I'm paying attention to the 1 hour and the 15 minute now, which is fucking fantastic. I'm adding 2 of them now instead of 1. And you see this little 9. Actually, we don't have a gap on the 930. But are we in discount though?
But when the things go wrong, you feel that too because you make too much.
Yeah, we're in discount.
But I love that.
But it never touched the FVG. Okay, no. We didn't lose a trade. We're still doing well. Let's keep going.
it's going to hurt. You know, to a point where you would look at, how can I do things different? How can I change? Before you can look at someone else, you got to look at yourself in the mirror, because that's how things get started.
Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become, because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Do not give up. Do not feel like you're tired. Were you tired? Think of last year and think of that record. Every time I get tired or I think I can't go no more, I think of that record. We can make it. We gotta believe. We gotta be mentally
I want to take this.
strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused.
I'm going to take it on M&Q. We have an inversion is what we're getting. And then we got a gap that was also formed as well too. And I'm going to do the top of the inversion is what I'm going to do. So we're going to do right here, we're going to do inversion. And we're going to do a buy limit. Like right there. Tags it in. And we're going to do 65. And we're going to target 130. Now, I would have loved to see bigger gaps than this, and I think that's going to be my downfall on this, is not seeing a big gap with the market structure shift on that inversion, but we're going to find out here soon. Yeah, it tags me out. Now let's see if we get any big gaps.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. Pero only one thing is true. I will be champion one day, I promise.
Look at that. I got taken out. Let's look at MES. Let's look at the 1 minute.
You would go to the extreme.
There was no inversion again.
Try to understand or try to get it.
Sometimes we don't have.
But we got a bigger gap, which is nice.
Just drink water. Just drink water.
Let's look at the 15 minute
Been a cardboard box
and close this.
at times outside when you were growing up. Yes, outside the street I sleep in the carton, you know, the carton, the box. I'm so thankful to God that I had experienced that life, you know, before I get this life.
I want to see a big inversion is what I want to see. Or even SMT. I'd like to see SMT. But I want to see a big inversion is what I want to see.
Like, who cares?
Okay. And now let's look at MES.
That's life.
Let's look at the 1 hour. We do get the sweep of that low. No inversion. Coming down. Sweep. Big push up. Big push up. And look at those gaps. Those are the gaps I want to see. There we go. So go down or go up. One of the two. Just go up. I mean, go down. Okay. So I probably would have taken a trade on this gap, put the low right down here, might get tagged out, and I got tagged out. And then you get that push up. But what about MNQ? Look at that. With MNQ, we got that. SMT. Oh, I think price is going to go up. Yeah, I think price is going to go up.
That is the guy you need to be. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off.
It's rough. It's a rough day.
Review
Didn't get it today. That's okay.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that got Am I that? I don't care. I believe it.
You know what I'm sick and tired of, Harry? I'm sick and tired of having to eke my way through life. I'm sick and tired of being a nobody.
You want to become best, you want to become champion, and now you want to say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody care about you. He was tired, he have personal problem, family. Nobody cares.
Now look, sugar.
Look at that. That's fucking beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, dude. That is so fucking beautiful. I think this is what I need to look for, is these fucking gaps. You see how, where did we get that inversion on the, we got it over here. This is right. So where was it? Right here. We got this inversion in a market structure shift, but you see how small these gaps, this little gap is? But then look at the gaps right here. I'd definitely place a trade for sure, but then I'd wait for price to come down here, because look how it swept out MES and not MNQ. You see that? Tell me you see that.
Your life is a book.
Okay. Let's keep going, man. Damn. That's nuts. I gotta take a photo of this, though. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's look at the 15-minute. On the 15-minute, it's not going in discount, so break a structure towards the bottom. That's nuts, man. That is nuts. So we lost today. We lost another 60. That's MNQ that we lost.
And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while.
Big gaps only, guys. Big gaps. Big gaps.
In the world, at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men.
Big gaps.
Men create hard times.
No one can work out for you. Doesn't matter how much money you have. No one can learn skills for you. And so in the early days, like, it feels so painful because you're like, you look around to see who can help you, and then you're like, it's me again. And so you always have to be the person who roots for you before everyone else does. The path of the exceptional person.
Time is it? 7:15. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If all you guys are going left, it's that
1, 2.
person who say, you know what, left's not the right way.
45. 1 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour, I got a market structure shift. Market structure shift. Break. 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 So, change your character towards the bottom.
The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself. Yourself is what you have. Well, if you don't have somebody who's going to do that, become that somebody. And you
Let's look at the 15-minute.
You need to look around, and you need to be able to encourage yourself and say, look, I'm not stuck.
Break a structure bottom.
Stay here.
What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens in the early mornings, painful work.
Look at it again.
Long cardio sessions,
and again. And again.
We all have when faced with
and we got to change your character towards the bottom.
What you make of that fear.
On the 15-minute. So I don't have a setup for the 1 hour just yet.
If you can take every opportunity.
Internal bottom. There we go. Click again. Click again. And now what I want to see is I want to see it come up to the 50%. And I want to see SMT. There it goes, 50%. We're in this FEG.
Your mindset. You can attack everything.
15-minute FEG. MES. Break a structure bottom. Internal bottom. Internal bottom. I wish I had some beer. Oh, some beer would be nice right now, but I gotta quit drinking so much beer. Ugh. Just feels nice to relax and have a couple of cold ones while I'm doing this. But then again, too, like last night, I was getting kind of buzzed up. And then when I was looking at these charts, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Especially towards the end, dude. That's why I stopped doing it. But I was streaming for like 3 hours.
People that are writing in say, I'm lost, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Grab your nuts. For once in your life, have some ownership, some credibility behind your actions and your
But I think we're getting close, man. Honestly, I think we're getting close. I think we're a lot closer than we think. So let's take a peek. We are in the 50% right here. So this is 15-minute FEG. Let's look at the 1 minute. And I want to see big FEGs.
You know, no one knows about where you went and played a game and it was so insane for whatever reasons. No sleep. You played a game with zero sleep. Zero sleep.
Okay, let's look at MNQ. No SMT. Let's keep going.
Certain, health situation or what have you, and you're staying up all night.
We did get an inversion, but I'm not going to take it.
Because fans don't know.
This is our inversion right up here. This is 50% of our inversion. But we're not going to take it, even though we have these big gaps, because I'm not taking inversions on the 15-minute and discount.
No matter what life throws at you, it's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepare for.
We're only taking inversions on the 1 hour, by the way.
What life's thrown at you, it's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
It's a nice little push down, all that it had. Let's take a look at the 15-minute again. Price is coming up again. Dope. Price is coming up again. Dope. So let's wait again.
I was so angry. Like I said, I was like putting too much on myself. It started there. It's like
I would like to see some SMT. That's what I would really like to see, some SMT.
I thought everybody cares about me. Nobody cares about you.
I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. And or just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like I never did that. But it was a choice. Why didn't you do that? Well, because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more. I don't want that.
Sun don't stop for nobody, man. Sun don't stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna shine in the morning, and at nighttime the moon gonna be there, and you gonna look up. These days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up, and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? All right, gotta figure it out. Made some mistakes. Life goes on.
And
Jordan tells me one day he wants to be the best player.
75.
And I said, well, you got to work hard.
150.
He said, I worked as hard as everybody else. I said, oh, excuse me. I thought you just told me you want to be the best player
Nice.
ever play here. He said, I'm going to show you.
SMT.
Work as hard as I work.
He just got better.
Right here. SMT buy side.
I thought was as good as anybody I'd ever seen. The best 6'4" high school player I'd ever seen.
How much did we win? 150? Yeah. SMT buy side. Market structure shift.
Ever saw what he was going to do, and we thought he was going to be great, but nobody saw what. I mean, that boy.
Market structure shift. Big gap. Big gap. I took the bottom of this order block. I didn't want to take the 50%. I took the bottom and then just put the stop right above it right here. I'm completely fine with that, especially with low resistance liquidity. It looks like even on high resistance liquidity, it wouldn't have swept it up, which is okay with me. So it looks like we made 150 on Friday. Nice. And that's MES.
That's when it starts counting. That is working hard. People want to know how I'm always motivated. It's the
So we only made 160 this week because we took 2 losses. We took a loss of $60 on Monday. We made 130 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we didn't take a trade. And then on Thursday, we lost another $60. And we just made 150 on this one. So I actually bet a little bit more. So we made 160 today.
The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are.
And we're at $1,050 total right now.
Developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you're going to fly.
There's a big difference between 99% and 100. I always thought that I was giving 100%. I wasn't. But I was only 1% from making that money, from being where I want to be, from having everything in life that I've ever dreamed of. But it's that 1% that we sleep on. It's that 1% that we wake up in that morning, we're like, you know what? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Well, guess what? That's why it's so easy to be great nowadays, because most motherfuckers are weak.
For real.
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Telling everybody stories trying to get people.
Oh yeah, I gotta add that up.
Show up to your pity parties and your pity parades.
Technically, that'd be 1,150 plus the 60. That'd be 1,210.
Living my life to the fullest. Don't hate on me.
Okay.
Don't get jealous of me, because I work my ass off.
And I gotta take a photo of this as well too.
Ain't nobody gave me shit. Nobody handed me nothing. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. It's game on.
Desktop.
It's go season. It's time for you to take advantage of the access and the resources that you have.
And then let me close this.
You got a problem with your life. You got a problem with your environment. Do something about it. If you want it, go get it.
Let me close it.
Are you invading your own greatness? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different?
That's right. Okay.
Why are you here? What brought you here?
Let's keep going. Nice, man. Nice little dub right there. We didn't get anything on the 1 hour, but we got something on the 15-minute, which is dope.
How your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job. Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair.
9 o'clock. Let's go back.
But you're gonna hold true to what you
Right there. Dude, I might go to the gas station, buy some beer quick, honestly. I might end up doing that. I might go outside, start up my car, because it's cold as fuck outside, and get some beer. I can't fucking do this without some beer right now, man.
Really bad things happen, and you got to take it all in stride, and you got to pick yourself up the next day, strap your shoes back on, and get out there and go to war again. Listen, every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the face, man. Could be anything. Life is going to throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, right? And you have to be ready for it, and you got to deal with it. You can't run away from it. You can't hide. You have to take all this head on.
Life isn't fair. We have to understand that. It shouldn't be fair. It's a trial ground. It's a testing ground. It's built to make us harder. It's built to make us as strong as we can, to test us, to drive us.
No. No beer. I don't fucking need beer, man. I don't fucking need it.
We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world should think that way. So you should always have I've never arrived mentality. And the can't hurt me mentality is
no beer.
Come from the sewer or wherever you think
no fucking beer, alright? We're not fucking doing this shit. Oh, man. Okay, we've got Southside. We've got motherfucking Southside, baby. This is our Southside right now.
I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers.
Sell side, our buy side is still all the way up here. We haven't made any internal at all. Nothing. So we're going to go for the 50% on the 1 hour FVG, which is all the way up here. Okay, let's see here quick. There's fucking nothing up there. Jesus.
See, the thing is, most people don't go hard enough to fall down. They don't go that far.
Right here. Look at this little FVG right here.
One way or another. You either pay it here on your terms, when no one's watching, or you pay it later coming up short. I ensure I hit failure, so I don't hit failure out there.
But this 1 hour FEG is close to discount.
Nobody gives a damn. And even if they do, what? You make a mistake, you zig when you should have zagged, you get clipped, so what?
And we're gonna close this.
Like it is. You know, it's a
And we're gonna look at the 15 minutes. And we're gonna close this, and we're gonna close this, and we're gonna close this, and we got a sweep of a low right here, which is a sweep. Change a character towards the top on the 15 minute. Internal top. And then we do also have sell side right down here on the 1 hour. This is sell side, by the way. Sell side. And then let's look at the 1 hour. Same thing. Change a character towards the top.
You're stuck in this messy middle where you haven't yet worked out who you are on the other side of this. And that lonely chapter that's in the middle is something that I would say almost nobody that I've ever met who has gone from a place where they are to a place where they want to be hasn't gone through.
You do realize that this could be the year that you change your life if you just lock in? Me and you both know you didn't stick to the script last year, but it's okay though, because this year we come for everything that we lost.
This could be the year that your future changes if you lock in. Fuck, dude, I thought that last year, dude. I fucking went 100% on this. Actually, this year. From the beginning of the year all the way till the end. This is probably the most consistent I've ever been with anything. And the reason why I'm so consistent with it is because I'm tired. Like I'm fucking tired, dude. It's either this or like I fucking die. Like this is how seriously I am taking this. It's either this or nothing, dude. Like there's no plan B. I've had a plan B for a while. And that was car sales, and then I just realized that I'm gonna get absolutely nothing off of car sales as well too. After I realized that, I was like, I'm fucked, man. I'm absolutely fucked. This needs to work or my life is gonna be the same for a really long time. It's gonna be the same for a really long time, and I think that's what kind of was the little spark right there. I think it was that. It was just, if I don't do anything, then it's all going to be the same. And even if I did do it, and I'm failing, and I'm failing, and I'm failing, it's better to do this, fail and learn, than to let life stay exactly the same. So yeah. All right, let's see here quick. Is it Monday? Yep, it is August 4th.
No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door.
All right, now let's take a look though.
Nobody's coming to tell you to.
For the month of July, we made $710.
Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the
we made $710 on July. Now we're in August.
Right now, unless you understand that you've got.
Let's see what we do for August.
Push yourself. You're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not.
And my personal question to you is,
why not you?
You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan.
Why not you?
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day.
Nah, no SMT.
But eventually it will subside. And something else will take its place.
No SMT here. Let's keep going.
However, it will last forever.
You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years.
Now we have SMT.
Dreams come true.
And I want to see a push down is what I want to see.
Why not you?
Come on. Market structure shift. There it is. Times at 25. Oh, we've got SMT in a 1 hour FVG.
I think
let's take a peek at MES.
rare times is when you really get to understand what you actually believe or don't believe.
Goggins said this in the episode with me, and it gave me chills when he said it. He was like, "It's so easy."
And we're getting gaps with that too. Yeah, we're gonna take it, man.
People are weak. Yeah, everybody's weak. Dana White says it as well. Yeah.
Why are you tired?
SMT
I gotta do the again.
buy side, but the thing is, oh, I want to go back like an hour quick. Actually, yeah, let me do this. Let me go back to like right here. Stop. 1 hour. We're not even close to we're close to the 50, but we're not close, you know? We are in a 1 hour FVG is where we are. We're in it, okay? On the 15 minute, we're uptrending, and I can't take a trade on the 15 minute just yet either. So what are we doing on MES before I push the next minute? 1 hour from up here to down here. It's close.
I hope I said that well, so you won't forget. It's a deadly disease.
Let's take a look. Actually, 15 minutes. What time is it? 1, 2. There we go. Let's go back to the 1. And let's go all the way to 25, because that's where we're at right now. What time is it? 29. Go back to 25. Because I kind of want to take this. Click it again.
I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I don't care what it is. I'm unstoppable. Nothing will stop me.
Okay, one more time.
The greatest of all qualities to guarantee success is the absolute.
Wait a second. We don't have a market structure shift. Am I blind or something? Am I missing something?
95% of the goals that you set for yourself, you will achieve.
We don't have market structure shift. What the fuck am I talking about?
Simply say, I am unstoppable. Say it. Say, I am unstoppable.
It's hard when you
Never got it. Look at that.
where you want to be in life, and if you're listening to this and you're just not satisfied with your
Am I wrong?
it's hard to think.
No, there's no market structure shift, dude. I'm not taking this. Even if it goes down, I'm not going to fucking take it. There is no market structure shift. Oh, but now, hold on, right here. Now we've got it. No, we don't. We still don't have it. Actually, yeah, we do.
If you want to be a great player, if you play every single day,
there it is.
2-3 hours. Every single
SMT.
day, over the course of a year, how much better are you getting?
Right here. From right here, order block 2. Let's go back, like right there.
It's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done, right? So if you're obsessive,
Tell me this is market structure shift.
2-3 hours every single day over a year.
Tell me.
Over 2 years, you're accelerating. You make quantum leaps, man.
When I wake up in the morning, I don't think, "Am I
Dude,
motivated to go do what I'm supposed to do?"
I mean, is this a close below it? Would you count this? Would you count this green candle? I'm going to count it. So we're going to go for a sell. We are going to do a limit. We're going to go 50%. And we're going to wait.
It doesn't even matter to me.
Bam, we're tagged in.
It's just a reaction, it's a discipline, and it's life.
Yeah, we're going to go for 50, and we're going to target 100. Right there, confirm. SMT in the 1 hour. Go down, please. It went down. Look at that. That's not bad. There we go. We got it. We got it, guys. It even came back up again. Woo! So that's SMT in the 1 hour.
Mama, listen to me. I'm going to be rich. Ain't nobody rich in this family. Go in there and sit down somewhere. Get yourself a good job. Oh, Mama, you must be right. No, Mama could be wrong. Because what you have in your imagination, God didn't show it to your mama. I'm sorry.
So we only made $100 on MNQ. That sucks. I wish we would have made a little bit more off of that. Still me in here. Still me in here. Maybe I could go and get some beer. Maybe I could. How long have we been streaming? Maybe I could. We've only been streaming for an hour. Maybe I could. Actually, if I go there, come back, it'd be about 8:30. It would be about 8:30. I'd have to stream for about another hour and a half. I think right now, dude, maybe I shouldn't.
This is crazy. So I went from being someone who was incredibly insecure and basically a failure to someone who was really successful at this one thing that was very dangerous that other people were scared of. And that gave me immense...
Oh, we gotta take a photo of this.
Also, a real understanding of the direct correlation between hard work and success.
People always ask me, when they saw me in the gym in the pumping iron days, they say, why is it that you're working out so hard?
There we go.
5 hours a day, 6 hours a day.
Look at these gaps, by the way. You see this gap right here? Where we got the market structure shift right here? And we took the 50%, which is, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the 50%. Set our high right above here. Maybe we should have target $60. I don't even know if it's going to keep going down. Maybe that's it. Nah, it kept going down. Let's go back here quick. Sell. Limit. Sell. Oh no, dude, I'm not doing that. No fucking way, dude. Look at how big that stop loss is. I might go 55. I think 50 was probably the right idea. I'd like to go for 2, but then that's $100 on MNQ. I would have liked that to be... Well, let me see here quick. Yeah, look at that, dude. This is why we take lowers it, because even if we got that, and then you see how we got this, let's see if it goes up. And look, you see how it's not pushing down at all? It's not pushing down. We might get, it might go down after a while, but look at the low resistance. How we already had that push down. Yeah. Always take low resistance. If it's inside the same FVG, we're always taking low resistance. If we get SMT in an FVG and MES or MNQ isn't in it, and the other one is, then we might take the high resistance. But if they're both in it, we're always taking low resistance.
The day you accept full responsibility. And another note.
And we took this because we're in a 1 hour FVG. It is close to discount. That is why we took it. If it was all the way down here, we would not take it. If it's close to discount, we will take it. Does price go up from there? Price goes up again. There's another FVG right there. And price is going up. All right.
That I could fix, that I would fix. It's like you meditate on that.
6 o'clock.
And it won't be one you want.
8 o'clock.
It'll be the necessary one.
Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's take a peek here. Let's close this.
Everything's fine. Chapter 3. Everything is just fine. Chapter 4. Everything is still just fine. Would you finish this book? And the answer was no. What kind of a book is this? So, on your life story, it's not going to be this. It's going to be filled with the full dramas of the highs and the lows and the winter and the spring and the summer and the harvest. Be both
I don't think I'd count this as a low. Nah, dude. If it was 4 candles going down, I'd count it as a low. But since it's just 3, I can't, dude. I can't do it. I just can't.
play it safe, you're gonna exist. You only get to live when you take risk. Ain't no living in safety.
People either survive in the jungle or exist in the zoo. Few recognize the significance.
You can't beat a man if you don't jump. You can't be top dog unless you fight the other dog. Ain't nobody finna give you the championship. You don't win the title without coming to the fight. You don't win the fight without training. The jump is necessary. Why would you not jump? Why would you not take a chance?
And that's scary. And it's scary. You gotta be willing to face it.
Yeah, it's scary. And that's why most people won't jump.
When it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
Look at all those people down there. Do they follow the rules for what? They're letting fear lead them. What happens if they don't? Life's simple. You make choices and you don't look back.
You need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations and uncomfortable scenarios, okay? If you do easy things, you will have a hard life. If you do hard things, you will have an easy life. Let me say it again. If you do easy things, you will have a hard life. If you do hard things, you will have an easy life. As a man, you have to understand that we as men, we do better in environments where we are uncomfortable, okay? You put pressure on a rock, it turns into a diamond. You being in uncomfortable situations will bring the best out of you.
Yeah, I like it, man. What I like about it is I'm doing something I don't want to do. Every time I start doing things I don't want to do, I grow.
Yes, that's a lesson that people need to hear and learn.
You gotta go for it, guys. You gotta say, you know what? This comfort zone I'm in is a danger zone. It's a danger zone because what is it doing? It's stopping you from your true potential. It's comfortable. I don't want to step out here because I don't know that area. Well, that area is gonna give you gotta risk it, right? And the reward is huge. You guys gotta risk it, man. Don't let anyone say you can't do something. Don't let your mind say, oh, I can't do it anymore, to your body. You can. You just gotta push past it. We listen to society and what the normality, the average people are saying, oh, that's too much, it's too much. Too much for them, man, not too much for you. So go for it, man. At the end of my life, my tombstone, one thing I'll have on
Sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm getting lost in the TikTok, dog. I'm getting lost in the TikTok. I gotta deactivate that, dog. Let's keep going. We're on Tuesday. So, 1 hour FEG right up here. That's in discount.
That's less than the one you're capable of living.
It wouldn't kill you to try.
Excuse me.
Getting a life you would actually want.
Buy side.
About 1,000,000 times better than getting a quick turnaround time on a life
Sell side.
you'll never be disappointed with.
We don't have any internal. Price is still going up, which sucks. I wish we had internal inside of here because it'd give me a really good idea of what we're doing. But on the 15-minute, price is still going up, which is nice. I like seeing that price going up on the 15-minute. Internal top.
Telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Internal top.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Internal top.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest mother ever at what you do, you could be misunderstood by everybody.
We are in an FEG right here
Takes every second of your life.
on the 15-minute discount.
Yeah, balance is important for a lot of people. It is. But if you want to go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you do, you've arrived. When you are misunderstood to the point where why are you in the gym at 1 o'clock in the morning? What's wrong? You will never understand what is wrong with me. And that's why I'm so glad you don't. Because I'm in the right spot. When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive.
Let's look at M&Q, and I'm going to turn this down a bit.
I don't want to talk to you, man, because you're not going to get it.
Nobody knows but you.
Let's look at the 1 minute.
What you should do with your life.
And let's do this.
Nobody knows what you are. Like even
We're going to get some SMT here pretty soon.
what you are. You got to take your shot. And it's like
There it goes. There it goes again. There it goes again. There it goes again. Go back up, go back up. There it goes again. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's look at MES. Look at that. Look at that. But we don't take trades before. I want to take this trade so bad. We're in a 15-minute discounted area. We're getting SMT. I'd like to take it right here is where I'd like to take it, and my stop right down here. But I don't take trades before 9:30 because of volatility. Even though this is low resistance liquidity, price could easily come down, fucking sweep me out and push up. But I want to take this so bad, but that's one of my rules, is don't take a trade before 9:30. And I will show you guys hopefully why. Don't take a trade before 9:30. So, let's see what happens. Tags it in. Tags it in. Tags it in. And it goes down. Yeah, this is why we don't do it. This is exactly why we don't do before 9:30. I don't care. We just don't do it. Even though we've got SMT. Sorry, yeah, we've got SMT inside of the 15-minute discounted area, and I'll show you. This one doesn't count because that just happens after. Actually, from 9:15 to 9:30, look what happens right there. But look. Alright, let's keep going. And we get that big push down. Holy shit. Big push down. I can't take this area here. Even though I really want to, I can't. But let's see what happens. Damn.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying.
Damn.
I'll say it again. If you don't fail,
We might not even get a trade today.
my wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something.
Let's look at the 1 hour.
There's a million excuses I could make to rationalize
Yeah.
not getting up early, doing the ice bath, and going for a run.
Can't do it. Can't take a trade. There's nothing there. Other than on the 15-minute. Other than the 15-minute. Change your character towards the bottom.
Honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So this is play a game with me. Let's say you're God, and we have a big, long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you are you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line. You have Adam Brown. He has a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life. And you rip it down. And I'm next in line. David Goggins. I see my name. I see all this shit. God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list, and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull-up record, all this. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
And here's an important statement to remember. It's not what you get that makes you valuable. It's what you become. So part of the key here is to set the kind of goals that will make something of you. Don't set them too low so that you don't have to grow and you don't have to read and you don't have to try and you don't have to stretch. Don't set them too low. And then don't sell out. Don't go for something that's going to cost you your virtue or cost you your values or sell out your principles. There's a good middle road here to follow. Goals that will inspire, goals that will help you grow, change, develop, and become better than you are. Okay.
Okay, y'all ready for a lecture? Talk about the importance of nothing. You get up every day, you're entitled to nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You could have talent,
Nice.
but if you don't have discipline and you don't execute, you don't focus, what do you get? Nothing. If you're complacent and not paying attention to detail, what
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take the entry like right here.
Nothing is acceptable but your best. Everything is determined by what you do and you trying to be your best. so that you can build on positive performance.
There it is.
And that's the only thing. There should be nothing else.
Develop a sense of urgency. A sense of urgency is a quality that is possessed by only 2% of the population. 2% of the population do things fast. 2% of the population have a bias for action. So develop a sense of urgency. Get the reputation as the person who does things fast. Develop a reputation for speed and dependability, and your future will just open up in front of you. And if you'll develop that habit of working fast, that sense of urgency, act now, do it now, do it now, do it now. If you develop that reputation for speed, it will be worth a fortune to you.
It takes a
little while, but it's a habit. Most people just sort of shuffle.
Actually,
You know, they get to it when they feel like it. But all the excellent people, all the high performers have a sense of urgency. And finally, complete each job that you start. Get on with the job and stay with it till it's 100% finished.
And when you get to the point
let's do that.
where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep
Nice.
more than you love success. And
So, SMT on the 15-minute.
you gotta be willing to give up sleep. You gotta be willing
SMT buy side, market structure shift. We've got gaps coming down as well too. That's why we took it, and we got it. We actually got a trade for the day. So let's look at Tuesday. We made 100. How much did we make?
You're gonna stumble around, right? And
Go back a bit. Go back a bit.
You're gonna move. You're gonna not stay in stasis. You're not gonna wander around in circles. And I see people like that. They said, "Well, I never knew what to do, and now I'm."
135.
It's like that's not so good.
We made 135 on MES on Tuesday.
And there is a literature too that suggests that people are a lot more unhappy when they look back in their lives.
So
About the things they didn't do, than they are about the mistakes they made while they were doing things.
I always ask myself, even I would always ask myself, is your purpose. What's your purpose for living? Do you know your purpose? What you're created to do? Do you know what that is? A lot of people live their entire lives not knowing.
I need to go back one more day,
Not being happy because
which would have been right here, right?
their purpose.
If you stay in control yourself, that's the key to everything in this world.
Then we got SMT. Is this? Yeah, that's the one we just took.
You're never gonna live the way you want to live, and to be a fighter, you have to be in control of yourself all the time.
The last trade was SMT on the 1 hour.
Fake it till you make it.
What about the one for Friday? Jeez, dude, I haven't even been writing these down.
You have to obsess never being broken, and even if you break, accept it and then on to the next.
And that's what's painful, is that it takes more effort to start in the beginning, and
Oh.
more people are right about the fact, they're like, hey, you're not going to hit it big, and guess what, a month in, you're not. But they're only measuring on months, and at 6 months, you're also not going to hit it big yet. And they're going to be like,
Yep,
I'm
here it is,
still
15-minute SMT. We got it. Okay, so I got to write this down too.
right. And every day that you haven't hit it, they're going to feel like
I'm writing it on my journal.
but they're wrong, because they're measuring in days and you're measuring in decades.
Because I did not write the last 3 wins. Technically, buy side, sell side, one in SMT, internal, inversion. Did I write down the inversion for the one? Damn, dude, I'm gonna have to go back. Fuck! Fuck! I need to remember to fucking write this down. What's the point of having the notes on the book? And yes, okay, yes, all right, I can see it on the computer. I'm saving the photos. That's what I'm doing. But the thing is I can take 100 of these trades, and then I might get nervous on 101 and 102. And then I'll try to remember, well, how many times did I win this trade? And obviously, I'm just going to remember 100 or something like that. But the thing is if I write it down and I can see it visually, like, okay, this setup is happening, and it's won this many times and lost this many times, so it wins more than it loses. So let's take the trade. That's how I see that.
As a signal, it's like a way marker that's been planted in the ground. Yes. Because if it was all just super easy, well,
yeah, dude, that's
anything different to what everybody else has got. if you do the same thing that everybody else does.
Yeah.
And one of the best selectors for people not doing a thing is discomfort. So the route that has a lot of discomfort down it, usually on the other
Okay,
side.
I got to keep track of this, guys. Okay, so we just won another SMT on the 15-minute.
Can think about who's in that hard period or in that.
What time? What day is this? It's Tuesday. We made 1:30. All right, let's keep going.
This is the hardest part. And so if you can just make it through this, everything else is downhill. It's not that the things that the dragons are going to slay aren't going to get bigger. They are, but you become so much more equipped to slay them back.
1 hour. 1, 2, 3. I may just count this, guys. We've got a sweep. Dude. Oh, this is internal now, dude. Yes, internal has finally been made. High, low, high, lower, low. Okay, let me take a look here quick. Give me a sec.
I think that's where the confidence comes from. Because
But look at MES. Oh. If I didn't count it here, why should I count it right here? Or should I just count it on the 1 hour? Should we count it on the 1 hour, the 1, 2, 3?
The working out at 5, 6 a.m. and then all the practices.
Dude, I might count it.
So I can get through it. That work that you do every single day is key. Because that's
Especially with this, right? Yeah, dude, I might count it, man. I might just do it, especially on MES. Let's see how much it'll change the structure. 1 hour internal. High, low. Yeah, but now this is internal, and I needed to sweep out this low. See, that's why we can't count it, dude. That's why we can't count it. Oh! Shit. Okay, let's do this. So we know there's liquidity down here. And there's liquidity. I also know there's liquidity right up here as well, too. Alright. We know that buy side is still right up here. And we know sell side is still right up here. Okay. Let's go to MES. We're not going to count it. As much as I want to, we're not going to. We've got liquidity right up here. Time does this end? 2 o'clock in the morning? Let's do that. 6 o'clock. Excuse me. We've got liquidity up here. And we've got liquidity here. This is the first internal zone inside of the 1 hour. We're finally creating internal. And this is a low because of this massive push up. And this is our last internal high because of the massive push down as well, too. Okay? There's a candle sequence that I use, but we're going to do that. So, we can't take any of this just yet, but let's look at the 15-minute, right? On the 15-minute, we had a sweep. Technically, a break of structure, internal bottom, and then a change of delivery towards the top. Change of internal top. So now, price is either going to react off of one of these FVGs and discount, or it's going to react off of this internal 1 hour liquidity. So,
if it's to be, it's up to you. Never complain, never explain. What that means is if you don't like the way things are, then it's up to you to change them.
15-minute.
To take steps to change them, then don't
MNQ.
So if it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's
Ooh, look at MNQ.
I'll go back to scratch.
Internal bottom.
Positive motivation. I had like one day where I'm like defeated. But I started realizing this is part of the process. This is part of the journey.
We haven't made a change character towards the top. 9:30? 9:30?
I'm just not good enough. Maybe try something else. I'm gonna make myself good enough.
There it goes.
I'm gonna make myself.
Look at this.
My first 9 businesses didn't really amount to
anything. That's okay. We're not going to take it until it touches that 15-minute.
As in the first one, spent time, failed. Second one,
did we get SMT?
Failed. Third
Nope.
one, this is the one. And then
we get a push-up, that's fine with me. I'm not going to take it because we haven't touched that 15-minute yet. So now it's touching the 15-minute. We are getting SMT.
Now is the time to take risk. You don't have kids. As you get older, your obligations increase. And once you have a family, you start taking risk not just for yourself, but for your family as well.
Can't take it.
It's much harder to do things that might not work out. Take risks now. Do something bold. You won't regret it.
The next year is going to go by whether you're doing something about your life or not. Look,
I can't take that. Even though we got SMT, we never got the gap. I wanted a gap. So like right here, we got a gap. Let me look at the 15-minute. But we're going down. I can't take this. But we did get a change of internal of the top. Damn, dude, I wish we would have touched into that. Well, we did touch into that. It says internal top. Shit, dude, I wish we would have got something here, man. I really wish we could have got something there, man. That would have been so nice, but that's all right, man. Shit happens, right? Price is going up. Let's look at the 15-minute. Let's look at MNQ. Price is going up. There's our internal break. Price is going up. Price is going up. There it goes. There it goes. So we have an internal top now.
Is a very powerful question. If an athlete says, I want to be the best, Bill.
I'm going to take a photo of this right down here, which is the discounted 15-minute FVG.
The best pay a big price. You've got to work harder. You've got to commit more. You've got to take more responsibility. You've got to deal with more ups and downs. And if we can deal with that question, how much are you willing to suffer? Because I work with gold medal champions and they suffer every day. They work enormously hard. They sacrifice enormous things in order to get that success.
Real motherfuckers are obsessed with what they do. The people who win the biggest are f***ing obsessed. You cannot argue that. It might not be healthy. It might not be what most people want. It certainly isn't balanced, but it's the real story. Because I can tell you that anybody that wins at the highest level, that's how they operate. Thousands and thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs, and the best ones, the ones that win at the highest level, they are f***ing obsessed.
That pain you feel, that's the pain of success. You must be willing to shoulder that pain to get to success. Success is something.
Come on, bitch.
A very lonely path in this world, because few are willing to make that down payment of pain for that future of success, the better life. Very few are. And when you get the success, what comes with that is many that love you, but the majority will hate you for it, because your success is a spotlight shining down on their missed opportunities, where they came up short, where they didn't quite have it inside, and never went back to revisit it, where failure is what stood instead of improving failure for success.
Miss it.
Failure is part of the recipe for success. You fail 1,000 times.
12:43.
It's a loser that fail once and quit.
12:43. All right. Still waiting.
It's just that the winner gets back up and does it again. Very lonely road success is.
Let me look at MES.
But it's the only road that will lead to a life of remembrance.
Most people just they're not willing to get up that.
There it goes. We get that sweep.
Sacrifices required. So
And then let me take a look. I'm on MES.
how badly do you want to change?
No market structure shift.
To endure to craft that life that you aspire to have, or do you just want to?
No gap that was made.
Fake work, pretend work, or pose work. I put in real work, hard work, and that's it. You know, people pull out all the time, and people make excuses all the time, but I just get on with it, put in the work, and reap the rewards, and that's it. That's why you see me with everything. I'm with complete control of this whole game.
Why?
Damn. Believe in us.
People ask why we should work this hard. Why take that many classes? Why go to school that many years? You know, why take the notes? Why read the books? Why work that hard? Why put yourself through the push-ups and the disciplines? Why? Good question, why? Best answer to why, I think, is the second question. Why not? Why not see how many books you can read, how many classes you can take, how many skills you can develop? Why not see how valuable you can become to the marketplace and to your friends and to your family? Why not see what you can make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go, how much you can see, how much you can earn, how much you can share? Why not? That's the heritage all of us have, especially is to see what we can make out of our lives now that we've been given this extraordinary opportunity.
I'm sure people
We're taking it.
to make sure you have something to fall back on, but I never understood that concept.
Hold on, though.
Having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything.
If we get the big push down, then we're not going to get it. You see how we're already getting that push down? Yeah, we're out. So we swept up the 1 hour internal high on MES, and then we've got that big push down doing inversions, which is nice, and we got our market structure shift. It never came back to the inversion, so we didn't take a trade. No trade Wednesday. Damn.
We call it life or death.
Life or death. I'm gonna get some beer. 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 I'm gonna close this quick, and then